guys. It's the day we've been waiting for all year long. Opening day of bow season here in Michigan. All settled up in the tree. It's about 7:30, a little after 7:30. I'm expecting these deer to come from these crop fields and wherever else they're at feeding and working right past me to go to bed. So we're gonna see what happens and enjoy this beautiful morning, God's creation, guys, and thank God for another bow season here. So just gonna sit tight and watch the morning unfold. Hope we get an arrow released with whacking this morning. So stay tuned, guys. Well, guys, I just smoked. I'm pretty sure I heard a crash over there. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Who says you can't shoot deer on a 80-degree day? Gave me a good shot at 20 yards, and I just smoked it. No way. She's right here. Look at that. You got her. Alright, guys. This is my opening day 2021 doe. Beautiful doe, guys. Out of venison in the freezer. About time to start filling it. And this doe gave me a perfect 15-20 yard shot, and she probably only went 60 yards and piled up. So just thanking the Lord for an awesome evening out in his creation, seeing all these deer doing the thing and giving me a nice ethical shot, and she didn't go very far. All right, very good. Well, guys, it's a little rainy out here this evening, so we're kind of waiting out the heavy stuff, but we're gonna try to get out and try to push into where we had an encounter with that bigger 8-point and a split brow 8-point. We're gonna go out there hopefully yet tonight if it doesn't rain too hard. It looks like it's gonna be a little lighter rain as this system moves through, so we can sneak in there. Might not have our main cameras out. It might just be a kind of a GoPro filming kind of hunt just with how much rain we have, but I'm definitely gonna bring all my camera arm stuff and set that up, and if the rain does let up, I think I'm gonna try to set it up. But hoping to get out. We got cooler weather and this rain. We're hoping we're gonna get these deer out in these fields, so we're gonna be kind of set up on some uncut beans, and hopefully these deer move out with this system moving through. So hopefully we release the thwacking tonight and things get wild. Just like that. It's gonna happen. What's up, guys? Finally made it up, kind of on this tree line. I think it's gonna be raining for, I'll have to check the radar, but probably another half hour or so, and hopefully the last hour-ish clears up and these deer start moving. So hoping for the best and see what happens. Hopefully I can pop one out of the saddle tonight. It'd be awesome. So stay tuned. Probably gonna get a little wet, but hopefully it's worth it. She's going down. Yes. Just smoked a nice doe. See another one. I think that's another doe. Yep. She piled up. Yes. Yeah, guys, I had to really calm myself down. I mean, it's not completely super dark yet, but it's kind of hard for me to focus my pins and get my eyes adjusted to the pins, because my pins kept getting a little fuzzy and I couldn't quite settle, so I had to take some nice deep breaths. And she was right at 30, smoked her. Kind of sat in the truck for a while watching the rain and had some heavy bands come through, and finally it looked light enough and we said, yep, let's send it. Hopefully that calms down before dark and we'll get some deer movement. So we definitely saw some deer, and this doe caught me off guard feeding at 30 yards and get a nice clean shot on her. So she didn't make it very far, and we have a lot of work ahead of us, but thankful to God for a nice beautiful doe again. Fun night in his creation, even in that rain, so it was worth it in the end. Oh man, dude, nothing like a late night deer carry out, you know. Oh, well, that was a fun hunt, guys. What's up, guys? It's evening of October 22nd. It's about 4 o'clock. Heading out with my brother Cody. He's had a rough go at it this year so far, so hoping we can make it happen tonight and shoot a nice doe, or hopefully a surprise buck rolls in the meantime. So both running with the saddles tonight. Hopefully we can release the thwacking. Let's go, boys. It's about 50 at the moment, but it should be starting to drop tonight, and it's really not that windy, so it ought to be a good sit. So stay tuned, guys. Let's get after it.
Smoked her, dude.
Oh, she caught me right here. I was like, here goes.
Slowly push. Dude, that was sick. Oh, dude, I was shaking so bad. I don't know about you. That was sick.
That was awesome.
Good job.
Daryl's like, did you just shoot?
Oh, dude. Were you just able to squeak one through?
Yeah. I had this limb right here.
Okay.
In the way. So I just went way low. Like, because I'm in the saddle, this is the only way I can make that happen. It looked like I smoked her.
Oh yeah. I heard a crash.
Okay.
So she's got me right. The wagon has been released.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Good morning, it's November 3, 25 degrees out. Nice heavy frost came in last night. Johnny and I are sitting about 150 yards due west of where we've been the last 2 mornings. T-Rex has been running through here over the last month, so we think we're in a good spot, and let's see how the morning unfolds. Predator control. That was cool. That was really cool. Just gotta take a drink. Shoot her again.
She's down.
All right. Well, a little action. Little follow-up shot. She came down in this field, took a drink. So Johnny and I switched, and The doe ended up coming back in here. Looked like he hit a little far back and then ran, just stopped, ran at the tree. And Johnny couldn't get a shot at his angle. And I was able to get an arrow in it, and it just died. Maybe 60, 70 yards over there. So that's good. I'm glad we could get another shot and finish her off. A little tag team action. She knew something was up. I had a weird angle. I barely got my bow back. Yes. First kill with the RX-4. Awesome.
Well, this morning turned out to be quite the morning. Had this beautiful doe come in pretty early, and Justin was having some issues with his bow, so we just decided I'd take this doe. And after a little bit of flipping the camera around and just tons of monkey business, finally got my bow pulled back and got a shot in this doe, but she didn't make it 80 yards and piled up. But what a gorgeous morning out here. Nice and cold, crisp. Seen some chasing, and yeah, capped it off with shooting a nice mature doe. Meh. Meh. I'm sitting here on this ditch line where deer like to cross or parallel, and haven't been seeing anything. Then all of a sudden I seen a few does heading my way. So as you can see, I tried to draw, but I had an awkward angle on my saddle, so I couldn't pull it back. By then, two of the young ones had passed me and stopped, and then I finally got back, and then got on a doe, stopped her, and she had a vine right in front of her heart. And I was like, I shouldn't shoot. Then I stopped a different doe, and she faced straight away from me. And then as I curl around the tree, I see Horse, the doe that we've been after for the last few years. Just a Goliath doe, the darkest hide on any doe I've ever seen. And I shot her, and I mean, it looked a little high, but she was 15 yards away, and I think we have a pretty good angle of impact that I think it got lungs. Insane. Yes. I hope I got her, guys. I hope so. Oh, that was intense. Release the thwacket. That's what I'm talking about. Big old nanny. Right here. Take a look. Stuck in pretty good. It's like bubbles. Yes. Yes. Oh man, she's huge. Dude, she's freaking dark. That's a big old doe. Wow. We got her, guys. Yes. Nice.
Alright, this is what happens when you take mountain men with high-tech technology. This is what you get. Crazy kids these days.